Hello everyone, how are you today? Let me introduce myself first. My name is Eisya Eka Putri, commonly called Eisya, for this section. And for today, I want to explain and sharing about 4 basic language skills and how to improve it for your daily expression. Okay, let's get started. There are 4 points. The first is reading. The second is writing. Third is speaking. And the last but not the least, what this is listening. All of the basic language in here, it's really so important to build up your English skills. Because you can build a house without a strong foundation. Well, this is if you want the house to stay upright in all weather. Similarly, you won't become a well-rounded speaker of language without building upon the 4 foundations language learning. And you need to memorize and remember 4 points this. It took quite a while to realize this. So the first point is about reading. How to improve your reading skills? There's a very obvious place to start for those wishing to improve their reading skill. Books. Books not only help you learn a new language, they also a way to discover the culture behind the language. I'm so thankful and so grateful to the internet, paper book, aren't your only option for reading practice. Most languages have thousands of books available to download online, many of them free. And you can read it from novel and comics, magazine, and you can read the script of the subtitle of the movie to improve your reading skill. Yeah, I'm done for. Okay, the second section is about writing. How to improve your writing skills? It is. Perhaps all this reading will get your creative juice flowing, encouraging you to sit down and do a little bit of writing. For many language learners, writing is the first time they actively try to produce language rather than consume the language. Yeah, you can do it. You can just like write on the letter, on the paper book, or just write some sentence of the word, and you can write it on the paper book. I'm done for writing, and let's continue to the next section. Speaking skill is the most language learned find speaking their new language daunting prospect. I know people who been studying for years and still haven't had conversation in their target language. Speaking of foreign language for the first time to a native speaker is a massive task. Personally, I think speaking is the most effective thing that you can do to improve your language skills. Yes, it is just scary at the first, but once you've chatted with a few native speakers, you'll quickly to build your confidence. And how to improve your your speaking skills is you can to do conversation with another people, with your family, with your siblings, with your friends, or you can just do conversation in front of the mirror if you try to conversation with another people. This is listening. I think listening is the hardest skill for language learners. I'm not just speaking for my own experience here, but also from what other language learners have told me. One of the reasons for this is that language. They then get frustrated when they find they actually making a little to no progress. This is because you can just let the word flow in and out of your ears. Your brain is part the process too. You need to study what you're listening. Endless listening research available audiobooks, music, movie, and podcasts. What you're going to examine and how best to make this work for you without falling into the trap of passive listening. because it is so effective. I do it too by myself when I was a little girl. I also do it. I also keep trying to listen in music or listen in a movie, and I try to practice it on that expression. It's more effective than reading, writing, speaking, listening. Is more effective when you try to balance with practice too.